Strathspey Thistle versus Brora Rangers is brought to you in association with Direct Waste Management Limited and Orca Telecom. It was goals galore last time these two sides met in the league, with Brora running out 11-0 victors last month. The league leaders have managed 10 consecutive victories and have only conceded twice in 2014. The home side, however, are without a win in 11 games, but will take heart from their 2-2 draw away at Lossiemouth last time out. The referee for this one is Douglas Ross, who will have the honour of running the line at the Scottish League Cup final this weekend. He's got 90 minutes of Highland League action here to keep his eye on first, though. Here's Ross County loanee Stephen Ross. Comes back to the edge of the area for Dale Gillespie, who'll hit that on his left foot. Couldn't generate enough power. Easy for Stephen Martin in the end. Martin goes long with the kick. Gillespie with time in his own half. Nicked off him though by Peters. Peters pulls the trigger early, it's blocked. Gillespie can mop up, go back to his goalkeeper. Ronnie Jones holding off Gillespie there, and that's a great through ball by Jones. Peters could be in here, strikes it first time left-footed across the face of goal. Good intent shown early on by the home side here. Long kick by Malin. Ronnie Jones will pick that up. Clips it over the top. Peters running in behind again. The defender left it for Malin and it just about ran through for him. Here's the tricky winger Sutherland. Will float that one into the box. Ross with the header. Really good save by Stephen Martin. Good power on that header by Stephen Ross. Sutherland hangs the corner up. Martin will just push it away. Come to the edge of the box. Might break for Sutherland again. It's a good challenge in the end by Tulloch. Zander Sutherland, a great diagonal ball for Andrew Greig on that left-hand side. Up against Howard and beats him. Oh, it's still Greig in the area. Good strike. Good save by Stephen Martin. Fierce effort by Greig. Stephen Ross helps that one down the left-hand side. Here's Andrew Greig. Greig swings one towards the far post. Palmed away by the goalkeeper. Corner. Sutherland's corner headed away. It'll come back out on this near side for Zander Sutherland to have a second go at this. Squares for Gillespie. Just about gets there. Out wide again for Greig. Again looks for the far post. Flicked header away. Ross is in there. Back for Mackay. Misses it. Williamson off target. Good pressure though by the visitors. Another corner. In it comes. Header by Tokley is off the line. Tokley's in there again. The Jags struggling to clear their lines here. It's still in the area. It'll fall for Sutherland. Behind by the feet of the goalkeeper. Flick on will fall for McShane. Nods it into the path of Josh Peters. Could be in here. Joe Malin out very quickly. Oh, and it might break here for Andrew Greig on the left-hand side into the penalty area. Andrew Greig finds the top corner and gets the league leaders off the mark. The diminutive winger carried it into the penalty area. Still had plenty to do from this angle, but jabs it into the top corner. Strathspey 0, Brora 1. Throw in down the line. Headed inside. It might break for McShane here. He's allowed to turn. Looks first time for Peters. Houston's there. Jones will hit it. Drags the left-footed shot well wide. Been very industrious in the centre of the midfield this evening. Tulloch finds McShane. That's a good turn and a great ball out to that far side. Peters popping up everywhere across the front line at the moment. Cross comes in towards the far post. Tulloch's continued his run. He might get there ahead of Tokley. Just nicks it off him and clears. Here's Stephen Ross. We'll get a second go at this one, Stephen Ross. And Gavin Morrison goes down. McShane had a bit of a swing at him and he'll go in the referee's book. Free kick taken short by Sutherland. Hit by Gillespie, wide of the mark. Hung high into the Brora box. Malin takes a commanding gather. Here's Ronnie Jones coming forward. Jones goes down. Advantage played by the referee. Terry Swinton could be in here, but can only poke it towards Joe Malin. Ronnie Jones still feeling the effects of that challenge. Referee Douglas Ross, of course, will be running the line at the Scottish League Cup final this weekend, taking no nonsense from former Premier League man Ross Tokley. Here's Mochan. Does well to turn out. And that's thumped long, looking for Swinton. He's in behind the defence here. Can't quite bring it down on the edge of the box. The flag's up on the far side anyway. Greig driving towards the byline, beats his man. Left-footed pullback is for Gavin Morrison. High, wide, not at all handsome. Greig will swing that one in towards the far post. Sutherland's header wide of the mark. Sutherland out to Morrison. Great feet. Inside for Dale Gillespie. Gillespie looks out on that left-hand side. It's a wonderful ball. Great first touch by Greig. Cuts it back towards the penalty spot. And Sutherland's there. Zander Sutherland piles misery on the home side, who've been more than in this first half. Great ball out by Gillespie. Wonderfully brought down by Greig. Back towards the penalty spot. Mackay had the awareness to leave it. And Sutherland finds the bottom corner. 2-0. Peters coming short for it. Does well to turn. Here's Ronnie Jones now. Looking out to this near side for McShane. McShane faced by Zander Sutherland. Does well to keep hold of it. Here's Swinton. Comes back to Tulloch. Tries to go inside. It's a good interception by Gillespie. There could be a break on here for Brora. Gillespie down the line for Mackay. Mackay into the area. Across the 6-yard box. Howard's just about there first, and it will go back to the goalkeeper. Peters does well to hold off Hind. Looks for the feet of Swinton. Can't gather. That's over the top for Mackay. Mackay lifts it over the goalkeeper into the back of the net. The flag's up. It won't count. Stephen Mackay doesn't agree with the assistant on this near side. Gillespie with time to pick out another long-range pass, and he has. It's another excellent ball. Here's Sutherland. Takes on Tulloch on the outside. Cuts back onto his favoured left foot. Dinks it towards the far post. Headed half clear. Morrison's in there. Takes a tumble. And the home side can clear the lines. The home side will feel hard done by conceding that goal just before half-time. They need to continue to take the game to their opponents here. But that ball's intercepted. It's out on the far side with Sutherland. Right-footed delivery. And that's given away, though. And here's Greig. Chance to run at the defence. Beats two men. Greig towards the near post. Steered clear. And will come out to Gillespie. Wide. Touchdown by Hind. Half clear. Gillespie with another chance for a long-range effort. Bit closer this time. Still off target. Up in the air. Greig does well to lever his man out the way. And he's gone down here, Greig. John Ross pushed him over. His namesake Douglas, the referee, will give him a yellow card. Free kick towards the far post. Headed half clear. Volley comes in. The referee thought it was a corner, but he's changed his mind. Goal kick is the decision. Ross Tokley not too pleased about that. Oh, and it's over the top for Greig. Greig could be in here. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Greig, that's a great save by Martin. Corner headed clear. McShane's done well to bounce off the challenge, and McShane surging forward here. Shrugs off Greig. Still going, McShane. Finds substitute Grote. And that's a wasteful effort from 40 yards. Good interception by Greig. Dinks it forward for left-back Williamson. Greig's there for the return ball. Gets it. Will drive towards the byline. And it's out for a corner. It's Morrison and Greig standing over this corner. Morrison it is to deliver. Jag's just about clear. Here's Gillespie under pressure. Gets it out to the right-hand side for Tokley. That's a lovely ball into the area. And Stephen Ross's strike is saved by Martin and behind for a corner. Good take by Peters into Fraser. Peters goes for the return ball. Referee's whistle goes. There was a foul on Fraser there. Free kick that Malin has to set his wall up for. It's taken square for John Ross. Will get a second chance to get the shot off. Easy save in the end for Malin. Greig goes down. The referee waves play on. It's chipped forward by Swinton. Corner comes in from John Ross. McShane's there to knock it down. Swinton on the edge of the 6-yard box. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Easy save for Malin. And there's young Liam McKenzie, whose idol is the Brora keeper. I'm sure Mum will be hoping he's still get up for school in the morning after this late night. Here's Tokley. And force it out to Sutherland. Digs out the cross towards the far post. Just palmed clear by Martin underneath his own bar. Williamson and Greig exchanging passes. Greig with the chance to deliver. It's a good header clear. Morrison strike off the post. Tokley with a lovely ball looking for Sutherland. Can he get there at the byline? It's a good challenge out for a corner. Sutherland will take the corner himself. Left-footed. The big men are in the box. And the biggest of them all is Tokley. And he rises the highest to put Brora Rangers 3-0 up. Sutherland's ball high towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Big number 4 Ross Tokley up highest. 3-0. Colin Williamson forward for Greig. If he can find Stephen Ross in the area, he can. Ross digs out the shot. It's a good low save by Stephen Martin. Sutherland's corner up towards the far post. Hind wins the header down. He'll come for David Hind again. Oh, good feet. Digs out the cross towards the far post. Mackay tips over the bar. Another fantastic save by Stephen Martin. Sutherland again with the corner. This time punched clear. Here's Peters. Oh, that's given away. Houston. Was he obstructed there? He was. It's a free kick. Sutherland fires it in. It's gone all the way through everybody and in at the far post. But it won't count. The flag's up on the far side for offside. Have a look as this free kick comes in. Doesn't look as if it touches anybody on its way in. Was the free kick indirect? Anyway, disallowed. Corner stood up towards the far post. Headed down by Williamson. Bit of a goalmouth scramble in the 6-yard box. And David Hind's there. 4-0 Brora. They've struggled to defend set pieces this evening, Strathspey. That ball in was headed down, just about blocked on the line. A lot of bodies in there. It broke for David Hind. He put his foot through it, 4-0. Here's Gillespie. Out to Ross Tokley, encouraging him to get forward. That's a good sliding challenge by Alan Fraser. Looks over the top early for Peters. In behind the defence. Marlin comes out. Not convincing. Peters has gone down. The referee not interested in giving anything there, though. Gillespie again dictating play. Sprays it out to the left for Greig. Looking to take on Ross 1v1. And Ross has tripped him. The referee points straight to the spot. Greig just got a toe there before John Ross went tumbling to the ground. And John Ross has already had a yellow card this evening. Douglas Ross issues him his second one. Marching orders for the number 3. Stephen Mackay, Brora's top scorer, dispatches it confidently for his 23rd league goal of the season. Brora 5-0 up and cruising. Mackay stepped up. Martin had already gone the wrong way. 5-0. Throwing down the line. Tokley wins the header. Here's Zander Sutherland. Lovely ball with the outside of his left boot. First time flick on by Mackay with the outside of his. Ross into the area to finish it off. What a wonderful move by the league leaders. Stephen Ross makes it 4 in 4 since joining on loan from Ross County. Great ball with the outside of his left boot by Zander Sutherland. Exquisite little flick by Stephen Mackay. Stephen Ross took it down on his thigh. Found the top corner, 6-0. Nicholas Mochan. Looking for options. Here's Peters. Looking to come inside. Looks for McShane. McShane on the edge of the box. Gets the shot away. Houston blocks it well. Hooks it clear. Good strength, Gavin Morrison. McLean out to Williamson. Can find Morrison again. Now it's Andrew Greig with a chance to beat the defender one-on-one. Gets to the byline. Greig pulls it back. Mackay hits the post. Great chance for 7. Oh, and Andrew Greig's nicked that one, and he's racing away down the left-hand side, still full of running. And Greig's brought down by Jordan Wardrope. No foul given by the referee. He's indicating that Wardrope got the ball. David Kirkwood not happy with the challenge. Greig's just about back on his feet. Almost gets a ball in the face to add to his woes there. Stephen Ross battling on that right-hand side. He's done well. Sutherland inside him. Ross opts to go towards the far post instead. Overhits it. Sutherland not happy. He didn't receive the ball. Bit of afters between the two Brora players there. Calm down, lads. It's already 6. Scott Houston out on the right-hand side for Tokley. Will look long. Really well brought down by Stephen Ross in the area. Squares it for Mackay. Couldn't quite get the back lift. Easy save in the end. Greig skipping away from his man down the left-hand side. Grote's done well to stick with him. Liam Watt knocks it square for McLean. 1-2 with Mackay. The Jags just about can clear. Bit of an awkward header there in the centre circle. Chance for the home side to come forward late on. Swinton does well to hold that up. And a nice little flick on, and here's substitute Grote again. No way down the line. Douglas Ross blows his whistle to end the game. The scoreline a little harsh on the hosts, who were more than a match for their lofty visitors in the first half. John Ross's red card and 4 goals in 14 second half minutes opened up an unassailable lead, and the so-called champions in waiting go marching on. Strathspey Thistle 0, Brora Rangers 6.
I thought the first half we played reasonably well, but Brora's a tough side. It eventually happened what was going to happen. I mean, you can only hold them for so long. It's just relentless, the pressure they put you under.
How much did the last game play on your mind and indeed in the mind of your players?
No, I think we put that behind us. We take each game as it comes. That one was gone. It was a different one tonight. Seen a better response from the players tonight. They fought hard for the 90 minutes, but like I said, it's relentless pressure.
You mentioned the last game that you played against Strathspey Thistle, and there was a lot more goals than that one. A lot of good goals tonight. You pleased with the goals?
I'm pleased with the finishes, some of the finishes, but there's some of the misses as well to make your hair curl. You know, if it's a tighter game, then you see these chances, then you're on their back a little bit. But you let them off when they've scored 6. But it was the way they wanted to score the goals. You know, they was driving forward and they wouldn't want to defend, which was pleasing to see.
A lot of people are saying that Brora are the champions and waiting at the moment. Does that play in your mind, or does it play in the mind of your players?
I think when you look at our results, that doesn't play in our minds. At the end of the day, we've got to do our business, and we don't care what's happening anywhere else. If we want 3 points at every single game, every cup tie, every game, even pre-season, we want to win everything.
Yeah, I mentioned the word professionalism there, and right to the end, your team seemed to go on and on. They never seemed to stop. Is that something you've installed in them?
They're just not allowed to. It's one of these ones where, yes, we're playing Highland League, yes, we're playing part-time, but some of these boys have played full-time football. And the game doesn't last 90 minutes, the game lasts 95, 96 minutes, and that's what they've got to play to, and that's what they train to as well. You
done well up until the first half. It was late on when the second goal went in. Did that change your tactics for the second half?
No, we just told the players to keep to their positions and just do their own thing. Look after their own game, not to go chasing it when they didn't need to. They've done that, but it's just a fair machine. Brora's a fair machine.
Any opinion in any of the goals that you lost there tonight, Brian?
I thought Big Tokley was a poor one. He could have been marked. It was a free header, but the rest of them were good goals. They work hard at their goals.
It's late in the season, and the last thing that you need with a wee squad that you've got is suspensions and the likes. You lost another player tonight through suspension. Your opinion on the red card?
Second booking John had to go. It was a rash tackle. He took us a back at the guy, and down he went to get a penalty. Got sent off, and I think we lost 3 goals after that. It was tight. It was another tight game till he got sent off.
If it wasn't for yourself, it would have been a lot more. You must be pleased with your own performance and that of your defence, despite that scoreline.
Never happy conceding 6. Made a couple of saves. The boys done well in front of me, but to concede 6 goals, it's difficult to take a lot of positives. Thought the boys threw themselves in front of the ball. Every opportunity, the boys were all over them. But as I say, the pace they've got up front, they end up playing with 4 up the top. They're always going to get in behind, and these boys are full time. You know, they're great players.
Well, we knew it was always going to be a tough game. You know, we had a convincing win against them up in Brora, but we knew that Strathspey would be up for the game. They work hard for each other, don't give much time in the ball, but I thought after the sort of first half an hour it was a bit stuffy. I thought we broke them down, and like you say, got a few goals, and we got 6 different scorers, so that's always pleasing.
First half hour again, we were very solid. I thought we were organised, getting man behind the ball. Looked like it was going to be a decent performance from us, but until they scored a second goal, I thought we were very much in there. Second half, legs start to go down to 10 men. They've overrun us. Let's be honest. They're going to do it to most teams this year. I think they're clearly going to run away with the league. It's hard to play against boys like that. We've got a good dressing room in there, a good bunch of boys. They're all out there fighting for each other. League table doesn't lie. We're down there. We've got to fight for each other. Training's always good crack. The boys always come in, put a shift, and I'm sure it'll go the right way for us sooner rather than later, hopefully. But no, it is. It's good at Strathspey.
You seem to have a great team spirit in the squad there. Am I right in saying that?
We do. We've got a good blend of old boys like myself and Tokley, Golly. Obviously, Big Grant was missing tonight. David Hind. You know, we've got a lot of experienced boys. We've got a lot of younger boys in there, so it's a good blend. And like I say, we've got a fantastic team spirit.
You took a penalty well yourself, the regular taker, are you?
Well, that's me on them now after Zander missed against you boys up in Brora. So it's good to get back on them and an opportunity to get a few goals. So I'm hot on the tails of Conor Gethin. So now we're down to 5. I was unfortunate that I hit the post and I missed a couple of headers, so it would have been nice to get a couple more. But I'm 5 behind them, so I'm hot on his tails.
Great support down with you to come travelling so far on a Wednesday night. You must be pleased with that as well.
Yeah, I'm pleased, and I think they're mad as well. You know, it's one of these ones where vocally, since the start of the season, pre-season, even at the end of last season, they've been fantastic, and long may it continue.
Davey, good luck for the end of the season.
Thank you very much.
Positives that you can take from the game, Brian?
Yeah, we don't play Brora again. Yeah, the lads, they stick to their task, and they done well. They give it their best.
Thank you, Brian.